Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing to you a haul, but also a review on an item that I got in this haul. So I'm just going to start the haul really quick because it is late at night, and yeah, I have on a full face of makeup and I want to get it all. So the first thing that I have is the CoverGirl True Blend bronzer. It is a new item at the drugstore, and on me it is like a highlight, and I used it already tonight. It is up under another highlight, but it's kind of goldish looking. It's very golden looking, so for me it will be a highlight more than a bronzer. Also, another item that I have is the CoverGirl True Naked the Nudes palette, and this is the item we will be doing the review on in just a little while. So I will get back to this in just a few minutes. Also, I got a Wet n Wild Pro Line Graphic Marker Eyeliner, and I did do my wing with this. I done it off camera because there will be a tutorial also following this review. I done it off camera because I'm not that good at doing them on camera yet. So yeah, and then I got 2 pairs of Kiss lashes, and this pair is the True Volume Ritzy. They're called Ritzy lashes, and they are 100% natural hair. So I'm excited to try these. These retail for I think about $3.29, so they're very affordable. They're cheaper, as a matter of fact, than Ardell, so I'm excited to try them. And I'm also gonna use I also got the Kiss Look So Natural and Shy, and these are supposed to be light and soft as a feather, so you know, we'll see about those. I haven't tried any of these yet, so I was excited to see them. So if they are any good, I will be going back and getting some more. And the last item that I got is the Garnier Skin Active Molecular Cleansing Water, and I got the one with the blue cap because it cleans off waterproof mascara, so I can't wait to see that. So that is what that looks like, and I don't exactly remember how much this retail for, but the bronzer retail for $9.99, but they were having a buy one get one half off at Walgreens, so I got the palette for $12.99, and then I got this, so this was like $5. So yeah, so we're gonna get right into this palette. The palette is saying that it has shades like a leading $50 eyeshadow palette. It says it right there on the little sticker. So it's saying it is True Naked. So I have done some tests because I recognize some of these colors in this palette. So of course I done some tests to see if they were. So this is what the inside of the palette looks like, and you probably already recognize what palette they are talking about. So yes, the colors in this palette are called Buff, Shell, Champagne, Fawn, Mink, Cocoa, Coffee, and Sable. So I'm just gonna go right down the line and tell you the dupes that I found for these, and of course they are the Naked 2 and then the Naked palette. So these are the 2 palettes that I came up, you know, I'm thinking that's the palettes they're talking about. If not, you know, let me know in the description box below. But the first color is Buff, and I got from the Naked palette. I will have swatches, like I said, at the end of this video so you all can see what I'm talking about. But the closest shade to Buff is Virgin in the Naked palette. I don't know how close you'll be able to tell, but that is a very similar shade. Both of them have that sheen, and they're both the exact same color. And the next color in the palette is Shell, and it is the dupe that I got for it was Foxy. Yeah, Foxy in the Naked 2 palette. So yeah, and then the next color in the CoverGirl one is called Champagne, and of course Champagne looks exactly like the color Sin. So I knew off bat what that color was. So we all know what Sin looks like in the Naked palette, and that is the exact dupe for this. And then the next color is called Fawn. Now Fawn was one of those tricky colors, but it was like it was a mixture in between Naked and Buck in the Naked palette. So it was like it was just like right there in the middle of those. One was lighter than Fawn, and then one was darker than Fawn. But I guess if you would mix them both together, you would get Fawn, because when I tried to mix them both together, it sort of came out like Fawn. So that's what I got. And then the next shade is called Mink, and it is this brown metallic looking color right here. And for Mink, I got Sidecar in the Naked palette. Let me see. Yeah, Sidecar and the Naked palette. The only difference between Sidecar and Mink is Sidecar has a lot more glitter. That glitter dust, the glitter fallout. So this color in Mink, it is just a straight pigment. It's just, it doesn't have any of that that glittery fallout. So yeah. Cocoa, I didn't get a dupe for Cocoa because I kept swatching all three of my Naked palettes, and I didn't get a dupe for Cocoa. So maybe Cocoa might be in the Smoky palette. I don't know, because I don't own the Smoky palette yet. So that is Cocoa. That is what Cocoa looks like. So if any of you have Cocoa, the Naked Smoky palette, let me know if this color is in there. But I'm pretty sure one of the palettes has this color, because I was not able to find it in any of the Urban Decay, you know, Naked palettes that I own, and I own all three of those. And then the next shade is called Coffee. And at first I knew immediately what that was. I thought maybe it would have been I think Black Heart or Dark Heart, one of those, but it ended up being Busted in the Naked 2 palette. It was spot on. So yes, it is Busted. And then the last but not least is called Sable in the palette. If you already have this palette, you'll see what I'm talking about. And on the camera, it's picking up that it's black, but actually in the palette, it's a really deep dark brown. So, but next to Blackout, it kind of almost looks the same. So if you're looking to go for that, you know, smoky eye, and you don't have the Naked palette, you can always, you know, use this, and it does the same exact thing, because this is actually the look that I created using this palette. So yes, those are the dupes that I found for this, and you guys, it will be at the end of the video so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, because I'm kind of rushing through this because it's a lot, and I do know my videos are kind of lengthy. But the only downfall that I have about this palette is it's chalky. It is very chalky. The colors are beautiful, but it's chalky. Time as you know, rub through it very good, you know, you get a lot of that. I don't know how you can see it on the camera, but I have a deep, there it is, you can see a little bit. I have a pile of eyeshadow right there that's just gathered up right there. It is very chalky. So for $12.99, I would say I would buy this palette, because, you know, it beats buying a $50 palette if you can't afford that right now, because it took me a while to get the three that I have. So yeah, I would definitely buy this. I know my girls are teenagers, and before I buy this, I would definitely buy this, because, you know, even though they are chalky, you know, you can clean up your eyes with, you know, makeup remover or any of those things. You know, some of the higher brands that we use are sometimes chalky. So I would definitely purchase this again. They have, I think, two other palettes like this. I know one of them is called Roses, but this one is the nude one, and the other one has like a bunch of greens and things in it. I have not I don't know what that one is called, but I will probably buy that one and not the Roses one, because I really do like my Naked 3 palette when it comes to that. So yeah, pretty much all in all, this is, like I said, the look that I done off this palette. They blend really well. That is one thing, they do blend really well. They're very buttery, creamy eyeshadows. Just other than the fallout, that is the only problem that I have with it. And this little guy right here, you know, the double-ended, it came with it. I never used these, so yeah, for someone just starting out in makeup and don't want to take the leap to purchase a $50 palette, I would say get this. And right now would be a good time to get it because Walgreens is having a sale. You buy one, get one 50% off. So you buy one at $12.99 and you can get another one for like $6. So you know, there's 3 of these and all. And then this little puppy right here is part of this new collection, and they also have some blushes that I really want to go back and try. So, you know, me and highlights, I had to try the highlighter first because I can't resist the highlight, not yet. So this is what this looks like, but we're not here about this. I do have a review coming up about this one, so you know, I'm feeling kind of iffy about that one too. But yes, like I said, I would definitely buy this. So if you love CoverGirl, go for it. It's a nice little splurge. It's not even a splurge, so yeah, it beats, like I said, buying the $50 palette. So like I said, if you want to see how I create this look, just stay tuned to the end of the video and you will see how I create the eyes. And that is it. That is all for this video. I will have the swatches at the end of this, and until my next video, guys, bye. you.